Father's Day, Grandpa.
Hey, Grandpa, happy Father's Day.
Wow.
Happy Father's Day, Grandpa.
Hi, Milt. Happy Father's Day. Hope you're having a good day and looking forward to seeing you on Father's Day so we can all celebrate. See you soon. Bye.
Happy Father's Day from the three of us.
From the three of us, the newest Lauenstein and junk ball on the way.
Hey, Grandpa, happy Father's Day. I'm so grateful for all the conversations that we have, the ideas that we can talk about, and I'm looking forward to lots more.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Thinking of fathers and you and Father's Day, I'm remembering on the Cape when I was a kid, and we'd go down there, and I remember you'd go out painting, but beforehand you'd paint my feet. And I'd sit on that back threshold of Grandma's basement in the sun, smelling the salt, and you'd carefully paint my feet according to the occasion. 4th of July had all red, white, and blue. If it was a beautiful ocean day, there was like ocean waves. I don't know if you remember that, but I...
Hey, Grandpa, I just wanted to wish you a happy Father's Day and let you know how much we love and respect you. The boys especially love your silly faces. You've been such a great father and grandfather and great-grandfather. Can't think of anyone better.
Just wanted to say thank you for all the friendship and advice that you've given me. I really feel like, it's been great to have a grandfather who's also one of my best friends. And I'm thankful for that. Whether it be sitting down with me and going through profit and loss statements or kicking my butt in backgammon. I love you.
I was also just thinking randomly about bridge and all the card games we used to play, and just everything that you... I don't know why I was thinking about bridge. I'm a little bit sick. I think that's why I was thinking about it. But I love you guys a lot, and I'm so grateful to have been able to spend so much time with you.
Also, I was just thinking about some different memories that I have with you, and one of them that comes to mind is after we lost Grandma Smith, when we went down to the Cape, all of us in different cars, following the whole ceremony and such. We went out to dinner, and then we were driving home. So Pinso, Akka, and I ended up driving together in the notorious small green Toyota Echo. And we were driving. I don't think we made it that far. We made it maybe 2 or 3 miles, I think. And then the car started feeling a little off. And Pinso was driving. And so I told them, I think something's wrong with the car. But Pinso and Akka are like, no, everything's fine. Let's just keep driving. So we kept driving. And then after a good 10-15 minutes, I think it was pretty noticeable that something was wrong. And when we finally pulled over, we noticed that we had a flat tire. So they had no idea what to do. And I just knew that what they were doing was wrong. So we figured that someone would at least pass us. Someone in the family would drive by, see us, pull over, and then help us. And so we're trying to figure out who would be passing us. And we're like, oh yeah, Grandpa's going to be coming with Grandma. So we're good. Someone's going to come and help us, and Grandpa definitely will know how to change a tire. So so we're just kind of like bored, standing outside the car, and we finally see a car from a distance, and it was definitely you and Grandma coming down, and we were so relieved. And then you just drove right by us, but you guys managed to wave and look out to us, and then you just drove off with your lead foot, and it was just so funny because Pinso, Akka, and I just started cracking up because, you didn't stop, but you just went on by.
One of the stories or pieces of advice that I cherish most from our time spent together is when I was having a hard time with a work situation and just having a hard time letting it go. You told me, well, think of it like a coconut. And I said, what? And you said, well, if a coconut fell and hit you on the shoulder, would you be mad at it? And I said, no. And you said, well, think of them like a coconut. And so from that, I kind of took that I have to let people, be who they are and not take it personally. And I try to think of that often when I'm struggling. I often don't succeed, but then I just call you, and usually you and Grandma can help me make it okay.
Another thing that will always remain with me was when we came back from Sikkim, and we didn't have a pot to piss in. We didn't know what to do. And you suggested that we start a business. And once we started, we were so anxious. We were obviously not business people. We didn't know anything. And you kept saying, you will be a success. All you have to do is keep your antenna out. Watch what people listen for. Listen very carefully to the market. You're already hard workers. That's all you have to do, and you'll be a success. Year after year, you said that to us. And I also remember when we didn't have quarterly reports or a business plan or stuff like that, and you said, just look at the cash in the bank, Maria. You're a cash business. When the bank account goes up, you're doing well. So you don't have to worry too much about all those perfect details of accounting. And God, that I think I thought, wow, if my father thinks we could be a success, maybe we can. So anyway, have a good day today. We'll all be together, and thank you for the support, the confidence that you gave us, and also for the art. Love you, Dad.
Ode to my grandfather. Ode to the man I call Grandpa Milt, upon whose tall shoulders I was built. Always welcomed with open arms, wordplay is his brand of charm. It is the rare opponent who can win a Scrabble game against this man. I tried and failed 1,000,000 times. I sometimes blamed my glass of wine. He plays with words, makes puns galore. Bad grammar, he could not ignore. I watch him and at times take part, in awe of his watercolor art. His dedication to his work at times drives Grandma Helen berserk. But he persists without release, pursuing the secrets of world peace. Though he can be a tough critic, his feedback, it's usually catalytic. He pushes all of us to do great things, has provided wind beneath our wings. Thank you, Grandpa, and happy Father's Day. I love you.
I hope I haven't pushed our family members to do great things.
Really?
Yeah. Really. Do you feel pushed?
Pushed is an odd word. You by your nature, by setting an example, you and Grandma both, it's pretty intense examples of humanity.
Should I close this now?
No, you should have any response, any, what do you think?
Oh, I think it's great. It's touching. It's a delightful present. I can't think of anything that would have been nearly as good as what I just saw. Absolutely. One of the things that I felt a bit apprehensive about as Father's Day approaches, I'm going to get a lot of presents I can't use and food that I would rather not use. We have so much that it's just not possible to give us things that would enhance our lives.
Yeah. I hear you. Apprehension of Father's Day.
Yeah. Those little cookies that we ate right there at the end, that was a gift from Marilyn. And generally speaking, the cupboards are well stocked with food that people have given us.
Yeah.
Well, that was my lunch.
Yeah, that's right. Our dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, I think you are. We all appreciate the example that you've set, and as I loved Zahava's, you give critique, And it's catalytic, and that's what that's what good critique should be, spurring some change, some behavior, some action.
Boy, I just, Helen and I actually say this to each other probably once a week, how lucky we are with the family we have. They're good people.
Yeah.
Just top to bottom. I frequently hear people here at Riverwoods talk about their children, and a lot of them have children who've been in trouble of one sort or another. I just everybody's been a contributor one way or another.
Yeah, and if not, we're on our way to being a contributor.
Well, yeah.